Atlantic Adventures, good morning. DJ. We're a little bit early this morning, but oh well. Waypoint, good morning. What you want? Right back. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Mia was just bugging me again. Yeah, I got a ship this morning and I got it posted. I'm waiting on another ship. I was kind of hoping for maybe some panel members to come on here. So I could go catch it and come back, but if we can't, we can't. Ah, ah. So it's Sunday morning. and it's bright and sunny here. It's only 64 degrees. Wow. Yeah, I love my dog, Pupper dog too. I don't know what I'd do without her. I opened the back door and she just went out, but that means she probably gonna want to go lay in the dirt. I don't get that, but hey, that's not my thing. Yeah, she likes the attention, that's for sure, and I like to give it to her. I mean, it's just she and I here, so um, I don't know what I'd do without her. The American Integrity is the ship that's upbound. I got the Honorable James L. Overstar earlier this morning and posted it. Yeah, I've never been fond of cats ever since I was. We've always had dogs, my family, even growing up. But I remember I was out in the side yard one day, and a cat scratched the shit out of me, and I grabbed it by its tail, swung it around and over the fence. So I'm sure he landed and took off, but I would never do that today. But I was probably about 7 or 8 years old. Yeah, TJ, they are weird for sure. TJ, what are you up to today? You working? I'm hoping Joe or somebody's going to show up, but if not, I guess I won't catch the next ship. Let me see if I can't call Joe and see if he's going to be around. He might be out flying himself.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you going to be around this morning?
Yeah, I'm coming on as soon as I get up with Johnny.
Okay. Oh, Johnny's on. Okay. Because I want to go catch a ship. I was looking for somebody to jump on.
Yeah, I'm on Johnny right now.
Okay. You enjoy. Okay. Bye bye. Oh, TJ. Okay, so remove that. Okay, I think I got it now. Thanks, TJ, for pointing that out. Hey, Brenda, good morning. Ah, that's good, Rod. Yeah, I'm a dog person, always have been, not a cat person, but to each their own, you know, if you're into cats, you're into cats. You gotta do what you like to do. Enjoy. Enjoy life. Jonathan, my man.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing?
Good, Jonathan. How are you doing?
I'm good, I'm good.
You gonna be here for a while?
Yeah, if you need me to.
Okay, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down and catch a ship that's upbound, and
Okay.
I made you co-host, so you should still be able to run the channel.
All righty, I got you. I don't know you want to do that. You know, a lot of people don't like me.
Well, they'll get over it. I know that Joe's over on Johnny's channel, and so
Oh,
he
he's
said
always
he'd
go
be
there.
here after that. So
That's his home. He's always gonna go there. But he always comes over when he's finished, so that's a good thing.
and TJ's on in the chat, but he's at work. So
Well, you know, you're a little early this morning.
yeah, I know. You well, I came out at 8:30 because I was kind of looking for somebody that I could leave here and have kind of the thing going, you know.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Well, you say TJ in the chat? Hopefully TJ will come up.
No, because he's at work.
Oh, TJ's at work. Don't get mad. You coming and ain't nobody here because they like, all we see is this guy. They don't see Paul.
Rod's in the chat. How you doing, Rod?
Just a second in the middle of making my coffee. Gotta get my coffee in my system. So did you do the car show, Paul?
No, they
You didn't go?
they started closing down just after noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Oh, close early.
I didn't see it until later. So, but I did do it 2 years ago. So
I thought you was gonna grab the drone and
yeah, I thought about it, but
excuse me, little mama.
day late and $1 short, you know.
You got to wait. Meow what? Get out the way. I need to get down the hallway. Can you move? Meow. Oh, good morning to you. Show mama. Oh, come in, come in. You need some love. Come on. Yes, come on.
Oh yeah, that's a nice big pretty kitty.
Say hello. Want to say hello to the people? Say hello to the people.
Hi,
Okay,
kitty.
She looking like, I don't care about the people. I just want you to pick me up. Okay, coffee cup. Yes. I ain't seen you with no pastries lately, Paul. Taking a break?
Well, yeah, kind of a little bit.
That's good. That's good. You start eating the vegetables now on the plate instead of throwing them away, right? That we doing that?
Well, not really.
We ain't doing that. Tried.
The other day, my Meals on Wheels was a salad, and I gave it to the neighbor.
Why? Salad's good for you. At the same token, I'm gonna say I don't eat it either, but it's good for you.
I know a lot of things that are good for me I don't do, you know.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. What you got planned for this good Sunday?
Nah, just hanging. I wanted to kind of go get this ship. This to be the second ship of the day because I got one right after sunrise.
What are you waiting for?
Well, I was hoping maybe somebody join you, but you.
You waiting for somebody else to come on. You ain't want to leave me with the show. I get it.
No,
Okay.
I can.
No,
No. I didn't mean that. I just didn't want you to feel the whole weight of the thing on your shoulders alone. But if you're good with it, I'm gonna go and catch that ship.
Look, the worst they can do is say something in the chat that I cannot see, which means I cannot
Okay,
respond.
buddy. I'm getting ready to go as we speak.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you on a good Sunday. I hope you get lucky enough not to get no rain like I did, about to get and been getting, and be able to fly. But truth be told, I kind of stopped flying. Still waiting to see what they're gonna do with this DJI band, so to speak. We stopped talking about it, but it's still a thing.
I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
Tell everybody I said hey.
Paul says good morning. Hold tight. Paul. Oh Lord. Don't forget to hit the record button, Paul. You can hear me. All right, let me grab another phone so I can see what you people talking about in the chat. For those of you who leery about flying your drones, a lot of us pilots are now playing Fortnite. Xbox, PC, PlayStation 2, doesn't matter. Come link up with the squad. Have some fun. Some people think it's a waste of time, but it actually occupies your mind from doing things that you should not do. That's how I see it. YouTube chat. Have some fun. Oh, shit. TJ was good. Skyfly was good. Mother is calling me. I'm gonna have to delete that call right now. Oh, Johnson. Don't worry, TJ. I'm not the type to let power go to my head. Brenda, how you doing this morning, Miss Lady? Hot Rod, what's good? Waypoint, Double A. What you got up in here? That's about it right now. What we got? A nice website was getting better. Nice website. Okay, get back to that later. Oh Lord. I'm literally ignoring my mother's call for you guys. For a hot minute. Anyway, before I get back. Somebody come up here. Sunstar, I heard you was on the panel the other evening, but I missed you. We got here. Anything can happen in the Jonathan show. Nah, we gonna keep it professional. No, I'm gonna keep it professional. But the host stay here, so you know. Hopefully nobody tell us that's gonna be a good day. Doesn't make it, you know. TJ, you getting in the air today? That's true. I missed you. I try to come on every now and then. We'll get on what is something. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it must happen. All right, so anybody bought anything new? Any new drones? Any new type of equipment y'all got going on in the world these days? I don't know. Somebody got something going on. Don't everybody type at the same time now, you know. This thing frozen or what? Not frozen. Somebody come up here and keep me company, will you? Because I think my signal is acting up. I don't see me. I don't see me in the chat. I might have to get off work. What you talking about this evening, TJ? I don't think Paul wants to stay on that long. What you talking about coming on at the 5? Dude, yesterday with Maddie and his buddy Eric. I don't know who Eric is, but hope y'all had fun. Lance, how you doing this morning, man? Oh, you probably got a hyperlapse going on or something. More than welcome to come up in and share it. Oh, see, now that makes sense. Y'all have to forgive me. I seem to be holding the wrong device. Talking. Okay, let me see here. Let's see here. I'm holding the device looking like I see the chat. Here we go. Anybody want to come up on the panel, share what they got for the day? You sit here talking about nothing. You have to forgive me. I'm not deep into politics and stuff like that. Except for the band. That's all I care about. But we could talk about how y'all feel about us having a female president for the first time. I know a lot of y'all probably don't like that. I say give her a shot. Us men have been running the country since the beginning, eh? And we ain't got it right yet. So I'm all for letting the lady up in there. See if she can do us something better than what's been going on in the world the last 2024 years. Some of y'all scared of change. Change is inevitable. It's mandatory. There's no life without change. Did I say that? I said that. I'm trying. We'll get there. Yeah, I'm wrapped up here at work at 4:30. Doing my morning hyperlapse. I know you are, Lance. I don't know, some of y'all, well, I know some of y'all as old as I am, but I don't know if y'all like gathered at grandma's house for Sunday dinner, stuff like that. I don't know if people remember that. When you see all your family, those you cared about, and some of those you didn't like, but you still saw family, I think we need to implement that back into life. COVID has separated the masses. People are literally like falling apart. They don't visit. They don't sit down and watch TV together or movies together, anything like that anymore. I say all that needs to come back. Jonathan, how would you feel if I ran for president? TJ. Well, if you ran for president, I don't know, TJ. I don't know what you would do, man. President TJ. I don't know what you would do, TJ. It would be my first question. Would you ban DJI? If you was president, TJ, would you ban DJI? Cause the way I see it, regardless of who's up in that White House, if they ban DJI, I don't like it. Just that'll be my reason. Because you're hindering me flying the best drone in the world. And then ain't none of these presidents gonna do the right thing. Regardless, because it's too many people controlling them. It's crazy how we would sit there and pick somebody to run the world, but in all reality, we all know that it's the people behind the scenes that's running it. I don't know how I feel about that. In fact, I do know how I feel about that. That just don't make no damn sense to me. Sunstar, I might. It depends on the rain. Like the last 2 weeks, we've been getting rain every day. And one thing DJI hasn't made yet is the waterproof drone. I don't know what they're waiting for. I guess they're waiting for some competition again. But we're not gonna get that. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's having a birthday this summer. I want to give a shout out to our fallen pilots that we've lost in the last couple of years. I haven't forgotten about them guys, man. In fact, Mike, who started Air 2S Army, and I followed him. Then he passed. That kind of hurt a lot of people. It hurt me for sure. But the Air 2S Army seemed to have fallen after that. I would have liked for us to keep it going in memory of him. So I'm always gonna say it. Air 2S Army, baby. All right, what we got? You got my vote, TJ. Hell no, I wouldn't ban DJI. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Get my vote too, TJ. Anything else you do, I don't even care. Just don't ban DJI. We could do without visual line of sight too, for those who know how to fly. Not everybody does. I'd make sure DJI will stay in business. Oh, they gonna TJ, don't get it confused. Even if they decide to ban DJI, the US of A, we're just, we're just one of many countries. We're one of many countries. So a lot of these countries don't have no restrictions on DJI, period. And they're not worried about being watched because in reality, in 2024, you don't need a drone to see what's going on in any country. You can literally get on Google Maps, you can get on the internet, you can tap into cameras. You don't need a drone for all that. All you need is a computer. So yeah, that we're being watched business. The US is doing more watching of us than anybody else. We ain't banning them. We just let them do what they want. So yeah. Apple has literally told the world. They literally got online and told the world that yes, we're watching you through your phones. And people how should I say, they ignore that. They had no mind. Not cool. Not cool. All right, so it's clear that Jonathan is just rambling on. Anybody can come up and join Paul's channel. Any other time y'all here, don't get mad because I'm here. Come on up here and talk about it. Somebody, anybody, nobody. Lance, you coming up? I'm still making this coffee. Well, I ain't gonna do like Paul and make you start laughing your butt off, TJ. You at work. You need to stay sane. TJ, when you gonna come get on? Oh Lord, I need to shave. Look like damn Paul. Got me looking real ragamuffin right now. Check, stop moving, stop moving. There's Paul. Oh, there's my boy. All right, well, let's talk about the best drone in the world. The Air 3. See, Joe ain't here, so I can boast right now. This is the best drone DJI ever made. You're not gonna get no better than this until about 2 months from now when they either come out with the Air 3S or what was it, the Mavic 4. It's been leaked of the Mavic 4. I'm trying to figure out which leaks is coming first because there's been leaks of the Air 3S and now there's leaks of the Mavic 4. I can't even begin to figure out what it is they're going to do to upgrade from what we already have in these DJI drones, but it will be interesting to see. And of course, a lot of us are going to jump the gun and go snatch up what we can if we feel that's what we want. We can afford. As well as I know a lot of us aren't going to move a muscle until we figure out what's going on with this band. So be smart about what you do. That's all I can tell you. Be very, very careful. All right, 7 people on here. I went down to 6 here. What's gonna happen? Anybody got anything they want to talk about? Put it in the chat or something. Just keep it moving till Paul get back. Then y'all can do what y'all do, and I get out your way. Nothing to say. All right. Well, y'all ain't gonna talk. Ain't no need for me to say nothing. Shit, if the Paul get back, that's what I feel like doing. Sunday. Sunday. I don't know anything about it. Hey, give me a second. Figure out what I'm doing. Sure. Brenda, what do you fly? Do you fly drone? What's the temperature in GA? Brenda, do you fly drone? If so, what drone do you fly? Or are you not a pilot? Not everybody who's on pause is a pilot. TJ, we got 77, high of 85. Rain from 3 to 8. Well, it's actually not going to be that bad today. Today would be a beautiful day to fly if it wasn't no rain. What you got down there, TJ? What are y'all looking like down there? I think y'all was still getting rain, wasn't it? Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind anyway. TJ for president. TJ giggles. I can see your motto now, TJ. Laugh loud or don't laugh at all. Yeah, thing, look. Oh, Lord. Yeah. I'm literally getting in trouble for you guys. My mother is texting me from up north needing to know something, and I'm sitting there holding pause. Yeah. All right, let's see what the chat talking about. Skyfire, looks like DJI is going to have a bunch of new drones releases over the next few months. Yeah, I think that's what it is too, Skyfire. I think they're trying to get FCC approval for what they can prior to the ban happening. That way they can sell them in the US. We'll be able to get them, because if it doesn't get approved before the ban, we're dead, so to speak. We won't be able to buy any more DJI drones. And even if you buy them, somebody said, get it from overseas and have it shipped to you, but you're not going to be able to fly it here, so that wouldn't make any sense. The time they put the ban up, it's going to be how you put it, in the airwaves. So you're not going to be able to take off with that drone once they ban it. So Take heed, people. They ban it. Don't be foolish enough to have somebody ship you one from another country because you're still not going to be able to fly it. And even if you do, even if somehow you figure out how to fly it and they catch you, you're going to be hanging out with Philly. So don't be foolish. Please don't be foolish. Getting over is not always the way. Okay. Now I can figure out which one of these. All right, well, give y'all something to look at. That's not my presentation. Let's see. I know y'all got a thing for not liking other countries and all that, right? But I'll flip this camera right quick. This is a Japanese maple, about 3 years old. What, Woogie? What? You are not supposed to be the star of the show. What you want? I want to say this is the cat that y'all never see. He stays outside. He just comes in to eat, and then he runs about. For those of you who have gardens and like plants and stuff. Now y'all gonna ask me if I did all this, and I'm gonna tell you the good truth. No, I just helped dig the holes. This is my mother's work. She's retired now. And she's one of those people who retired and like, well, no, these are mine. I did these. She's that person retired and just like most, they like to plant stuff. Avocado trees. Well, they plants right now. Those are wandering Jews with an elephant ear. And mint. That's gonna take over all that space. And turn you back around. Turn you back around. Something to come out and look at in the morning to make you feel good, huh? Give me a second, I go back in the house and check the chat. See what y'all talking about. Yes, Woogie. What's up, Leo? Yes, Woogie. Meow, meow, meow. Come on. Come on. Come on, stop meowing. No more talking tonight. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Come on. Come on. All right. Let's see what we got here. Looks like DJI is gonna have a bunch. Yeah, read that already. Very nice, JJ. Love plants. Thank you, Sunstar. I love them too, but my mama, her thumbs are deep up in that one now. I just got a few. I mean, mine is mainly on the back. I wish I had all the money in the world to buy lots of drums. I wouldn't want lots of drums. Just a few. I'm really hoping they decide to make us a mini Inspire, consumer level. Those are nice. Those are real nice. I would want one just to whip around like I do my HUS. Without all the features, Paul is back. I don't think so. I don't see him. I don't see him. And then he never told me how to add. Oh, participants right there. But nobody's coming up. Y'all got to excuse me for looking like Wolfman Jack. I hadn't planned on having my camera on. Oh, there he is.
Hey,
Paul.
how you doing? I'm back.
All right, well, you had 9 when you left. You got 7 now, so I guess I didn't do too bad.
No, we did good. And I appreciate you too, taking care of that.
And why can't I hear you?
Sunstar says, very nice. I love plants.
Yeah, I showed them the front yard.
Oh.
Audio just went low. I think it's because my mother tried to call me. All right, you got this ball. I got to go shave, man. I'm looking at my age right now. That's not cool.
Well, you are what you are.
All right, now I got to handle something, so I'm gonna get back with you in a little bit.
Okay.
You got this?
All right, Jonathan. Thanks, buddy.
No problem. You have a good one.
Yep, you too. Well, everybody, I guess it's not a big deal going on today, this morning, Sunday morning. Hey, Frank, good morning. Mine, same to you, my friend. Hope you're doing okay too. It's only 70 degrees here, which is really tremendously nice, and light winds and sunny. So I can't complain about the weather here. Because I know a lot of other places it's not quite, it's either it's devastatingly hot or just going crazy. Hot, rainy. In other words, I don't know. I have to check with Joe when I hear from. He said that the storm was swirling around and he didn't know if he was going to get whacked with it last night or not.
How are you, Paul?
Hey, Eddie, how you doing?
I had to check in. I haven't checked in a while. How's Justin? I haven't seen him in a minute.
No, I haven't seen him today either, and he just kind of pops in and out. He's such a busy gamer, you know.
Yeah. How's the weather in your area?
It's 70 degrees, sunny, and no wind.
Okay. I just
about
wanted to
you?
check in for a minute and let you guys know how I am. I'm okay.
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Heart issues are doing okay. I feel better and stronger every day.
Good. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That is a very good thing.
Have you flown your drone?
Yeah, I did one bright and early this morning, right after sunrise, and I just came back from flying one now.
Okay. I check in every time I see you post a ship. I always like it. Just so you know.
I appreciate it.
How's Mia?
Mia's being Mia.
I mean, she is what she is, right?
Exactly.
I have to come in from time to time just to let you know I'm still alive.
Well, that's good, Eddie.
I love you too, brother. No charge. You're a good human, I notice.
Mr. Skyfly says hello.
Way, oh, let's do this. Hello.
Well, you sound like you're doing much better.
I feel so good. Every day, I feel stronger. Every day.
That's a positive note.
Yeah. I had a stent. They put a tube in my heart.
Ah,
You had heart issues too once, didn't you? Right?
no, I had never had any heart issues. I had urinary tract infection that screwed my
Okay.
mind up, and
Okay.
and
Okay, so I was wrong about that. Okay. I just want to stop in for a few minutes and let you know, love you, Paul.
okay, Eddie,
Hey,
we care about you too.
mega hugs. Okay. Same to the chat. Love you guys.
Okay, Eddie, thanks for stopping by.
Much love.
Yeah, bye bye. Oh, see, my hair is kind of going a little spastic too. Hey, and here comes Mark White.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, Mark, how's it going?
Not too bad.
How's Precious doing?
He's here. She's lay on the floor at my feet
Oh, good for you.
in the garden. It's nice and sunny day today. Don't know what the temperature is yet. Not look.
Brenda says good morning, Mark.
Yes, I've said good morning in the chat to everyone. Or I think everyone. 22 degrees, 56%.
It's just turned 70 here, and it's sunny and no wind.
Yeah. If I press settings, I can change it to Fahrenheit and see what it is. $71. It's a bit quiet today, isn't it? Is Johnny still going?
I think so.
You've been on your own for half an hour.
No, actually not. Jonathan came in and took over while I went down and did another shift.
All right.
And so now Jonathan's taking a break. Yeah, I got two shifts. The one right after sunrise, and then the one right at about he came through at about 8:50.
Uh-huh. So you got good flying weather.
Yeah, pretty much. You could say good flying weather, but not a lot of ship traffic going on. That's why I went to go down and get that one.
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
Of course, Mia's out laying in the dirt again.
Yeah. Precious is on.
We're running low.
Hi, Joe.
Hey,
Hey, what's
Joe.
up? Yeah, you ran a little long this morning.
That's all right. Here's what it is. Jonathan kind of just took care of the show while I went and did that ship.
Well, you went and flew it?
Yep. Flew the American Integrity.
Finished my little Christmas trees.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, they're red and green, look like little trees, like basically.
Now, what
And that's
happens?
the
You
little-
got to put light underneath it and it shines through? Is that what it does?
No, I'm just gonna give it to them like this because that little fidget that comes apart. And what you do is they take it apart and they can put it back together through this way and it goes the other way and
Okay.
go, you know, that way they got a little toy to play with. You know. I did a short yesterday of me holding one and just doing that for 30 seconds with the funny song on there. It's got like 1,800 hits.
Really? That's great.
It's crazy. I'm gonna start putting 3D print stuff out there. I printed 6 of them yesterday. I'm not gonna print any more probably. But it took 7.5 hours to do the inside. And I started the other ones last night at like 8 o'clock at night. And it cut off this morning about 4:30.
Hmm.
So it's about another 8.5 hours.
Wow.
I don't mind doing them at nighttime. You get up in the morning, they're finished. But these take too long.
Well, the thing of it is that if you think about how intricate they operate, they're not just blasting out plastic everywhere. They just
Yeah. Yeah, Hot Rod sent me all the stuff he asked me if I could print for him. I put them on last night and looked at it. And it's real simple stuff. What he wants.
Mm-hmm.
that's good. You're networking.
Yeah, it's real simple. He's got a certain kind of filament he's looking for. When he finds it, I think I know which one he's looking for. I'm gonna find it today and send it to him. But I was up to about midnight last night because I've been watching channels on the NAS system. I took all those notes that yesterday he told me about, and technically the one I've got coming in will probably work for what I want. You know, it probably will because it's something he was saying and I wasn't even listening. Was he said you got the cloud that they have. QNAP has a cloud that it'll back it up to the cloud. So it's going to back it up on a cloud anyway. So I don't have to put 2 copies on this one drive. I just need to have one good copy. So I'm gonna send the other drives back and get bigger drives.
Yeah.
And then Alex Ascaro texted me last night and told me, he said, if you go with a Synology NAS, he said it's like the DJI NAS Synology. It's easy to work with and they're better and you could use the same drive. So I may switch over to a 6-bay Synology so I can get that for almost the same price. And I can get a 6-bay instead of a 4-bay QNAP. And it's got a cloud system for about $100 more. So now I'm up in the air. I don't know what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do anything because B&H Photo triple charged me on my credit card.
What?
Yeah, I got 3 $700 payments on it. It's a B&H credit card. It's got me negative in credit availability.
Well, call up the credit card company, tell them to cancel all of that. Don't let them take it out.
Well, I know what they did. They ran it, and they probably ran it twice, and it's saying pending. You know, it's actually saying authorization granted pending. It's gotta wait for it to drop off.
Well, what I would
Yeah.
do is I'd call the credit card company and make sure they flag it and just
Yeah, well, I did. I called them, and when I called them, they don't answer right now. You know,
oh,
like I haven't checked today to see if it dropped off. But it's like when you go to some gas stations. It used to be where you put your credit card in there and they'd hold $25 automatic. You know, so if you spent $20, you had 25 held until it cleared.
Mm.
You know, some companies still do that. Because I was going to order some, because I found out something else last night. I found out that since it has the PCI, the M2 slots in there for the SSD drives, just to be cash, and that it's better to get those down and put them in when I start. So that's another $100 I gotta go do. And I was gonna get them and send them in because they were on sale last night. And I was gonna put them on a regular. I got money to put them. I don't want to put them on 18 months or 12 months, same as cash, and just because I use that credit card and I pay a certain amount every month on it. And all I do is it eventually drops it off, and I don't get finance charges. So instead of coming up $1 money at once, I just have to come up a little bit of the money at once. It's just, I'll put it this way: it's going to be at least another 10 days before I get everything set up. Because, like I said, I got to send the other ones back, and both companies, I want the money to get credited back before I buy.
Good morning, Night Train.
I might.
Second shot, trying to give her a rip or two, and this gets all out of sorts. Back now, 2 under par, 5 back.
So I shampooed all my carpet the other morning. Thursday morning, I got up and went through and shampooed everything
Yeah.
because I got tired of looking at the different spots that they were leaving me. So, and it's just a couple of areas that they've made it their own. Let's put it that way. So I shampoo everything, and it's right by the chair and right by the front up here, where if I don't shampoo it like every other month, you start seeing it. Because I got a light carpet, so it don't really show till it starts after a while. So last night I'm walking to the kitchen, right there by the gate, because that's where Loki was going before, by the gate, instead of going on the paper, because he couldn't get out to the other paper. So instead of going to the kitchen, he just peed by the gate. So I walk in the kitchen, turn around, I got a spot on the floor. I said, "Who did that?" I said, "Who did that?" He looked at me, took off, went and got in the corner. Went and sat in the corner. So I got the shampoo out and shampooed it again last night, that one area. So when he does something, you say, "Who did that?" If he did it, he goes to the corner. He'll sit in the corner.
That's funny. He admitted
And he
it.
knows he's a good boy. You're a good boy. But Tino's got a new thing now. Since Justin's not here, he must think Justin's coming in. Because I'll wake up and get up and look, and he's all the way down here by the gate, sitting there watching the front door, waiting for Justin to come in.
Yeah.
So that's what he's waiting for. Loki's thing, Loki's become my dog, because what he does now at nighttime when he sleeps right next to the bed, and he lays on top of my shoes. So he wants to be by something of mine.
Just showed you. The shot shape, I like watching it. That was like a natural shot. So great, you can't have to say.
Man, let's see. I was gonna do something. I can't remember what I was getting ready to do. Oh, I remember now. I tell you, one of the first things I think I'm gonna do, I need to find out how to hook this IBM computer to another monitor where you can work with one keyboard off of both monitors. It should be easy. It's probably just something to do with some kind of module I got to stick in there.
I think usually you have to have a graphics card with two outputs.
Well, I wonder if I have two outputs on that one.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
me, I'm
yeah.
not that into that tech stuff.
Yeah, I think I've got two HDMIs in the back, so that'd be the two outs.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I could do that and work off of one computer, this Apple's gone. I'm serious. This Apple's gonna go. Because this thing, because what I need to do one or two things. I need to either put some more RAM in the freaking thing. That's the only problem with it. It's only got 8 gigabytes of RAM in it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
cheap. It's cheap to put it in, but this one, the other Apple I have, I could actually be honest with you. I could take the old Apple that I have, the big 27-inch, and put it in, and probably run it better
Yeah,
Mm,
because I've got 16 gigabytes of RAM in that one, and and the hard drive had gone out. I might be able to pull the hard drive out of this one and put it in that one if it work on the motherboard.
I don't know, you're not, I haven't got a clue, buddy.
And what I would prefer to do, because the other one, the problem, the other one, it doesn't have the same operating system this one does. His operating system is a little higher, and the other one won't upgrade anymore.
all right. Mm.
But it would be nice if there's some way to use that one instead. But I could put the RAM in this one. The other one had two little slots in the bottom, just unscrewed and stuck them right in. This one here, you have to take the glass off the top. Then you got to take about 3 boards off to move the hard drive, and it's behind the hard drive. So you got to move all the stuff off, then put everything back, which isn't hard to do. It's just you got to find a place to do it. You know.
Yeah. I've never taken an iMac apart.
And the way this is, the other one, you put a suction cup on it and it's got magnetic holding the glass on. You just pull it off. This one here, you've got to pull it off a little bit, and you got to take a razor blade and cut it off because it's got a glue tab around it. So you got to cut the tape off. Then you got to get all the tape cleared. Then you got to put new tape down to put it back on. I said,
So,
come on, you know.
A bit like the iPad and the iPhone. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to retape it and everything else. And the memory's like $25. You know, it's like, shoot. We got about $7,000 labor.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm actually thinking about doing that one day. Just getting the thing and, because it comes, when you buy it, it comes with a kit, everything to do. And just take it off, lay it down on the table and just start working, you know? Figure in a couple hours, if I just take my time, I'll put it back together and then I got memory. Then I probably won't have all that buffering every once in a while.
Mm,
Be cheaper than buying another 4K monitor, you know?
yeah, true.
Well, no matter what you do, nothing's cheap, you know?
Oh, no. Because this, like I said, this NAS system started out at about $800. Right now it's at about 1,400. And I could, if I just said the hell with a NAS system and just got a 20 terabyte hard drive that gives me 6 terabytes more, that will give me a total of 10 free terabytes. We're talking about $600, $700.
Mm,
It's just, but do I buy that one? And then I still have the issue of a second backup.
Yeah, brilliant. That was it.
I don't know.
Let's see.
When my
That's why I'm
hard
a sec-
drive, when my hard drive gets full, my 10 terabyte hard drive, I just start deleting stuff. Because at my age, I'm not gonna hang on to them for anything.
Well, the only thing that I could probably delete and probably save a little room. It's going to take time to go do it. I have to. I can go into the team pictures that I've done over the years for everybody, and get rid, because they're gone. They're not ever going to buy them again. And get rid of all the
Right.
raw files. If I just delete the raw files and keep the mats in a PNG file where I can fix it again, make another one. That's cutting down.
Probably 50%.
Probably about 150 megabytes each person. I could probably get back about a terabyte, you know, at least a terabyte, because I'm never going to use them again.
That's right.
You know, all I need is that PNG file to put them on something and the map. That's all I need. And I tell you, it would be so easy to do on this one. What I'll do is say, do it by type. And it'll give me all my raw files. I could just go boom, delete. It would be real fast. Because I don't need that raw file. Once it's processed into a PNG, not on the football pictures, but on like it'd be starting off with all the team picture days.
Right. Yeah, I found the biggest problem I had, you know, all my ship videos and stuff. I was saving it all on my drives. And I said to myself, what am I doing that for? Everything there except the photos. I'm posting on YouTube and it's there, you know?
Yeah. Well, when I post on YouTube, I take the video and I back the video up. I've got the video on, actually, I've got each video on YouTube, not the shorts. I don't worry about the shorts, but all the videos I have backed up on 4 different drives. 5 actually. I've got a little portable drive I put in my pocket that's got all my videos on it. That if I'm going somewhere and I'm showing the videos, I can take my laptop, plug it in. I got all my videos, you know. So it's like I don't need that.
Yeah.
Stop.
I may have to ask Rod how many of these things he needs of what. Yes, the front feet and the back feet, you need 2 each. I'm assuming, right?
Right.
So, he- 2, 2.
Checks.
That is a polar lens hood. Nope, I don't need one of those. That cap holder. Yeah, it's not a lot of stuff. And there's the first problem. Yeah, there's only one piece that looks like it's gonna give me fits to print.
Exactly. 46 chart.
Maybe not. And motor dampers, I guess you need 6 or 4 of those. Let's see. All his parts would take 2 hours to print.
JDS,
That's not
how's it
bad.
going?
$2 to print's not bad. Yeah, let's find out how bad the slice looks. Oh, it looks like it'd be a clean print too. Because when you lay them on a certain way, it prints, it doesn't have to go across anything, it's just a print. Yeah, that's easy. That'd be easy to print. He sends me the filament. Just buy it and send it to me. And I print him like a couple of copies of them. Get precision to make it be better. Yeah, 2 hours, 10 minutes, precision print. That way it'd be
Wow.
real good. And that's all his parts you need. It's 4 propeller things, the damper, the gimbal, the housing part, the 4 legs. That's all on the same at the same time. I can put everything on the mat, the deck of it, and do the plate.
Hey,
Yeah,
Lance,
cool.
how's it going?
What's up, Lance? We gotta give name a new Lance. Lance getting a new name, Mr. Avada 2.
About it too? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Lance, if you go to Amazon right now, they have the Avada 2 by itself. $4.89. Go buy you 2 or 3.
Yeah, but is it in stock and available, or
And
is it just
two up,
another-
there's 2 left. 2 left, you'll get them Wednesday. Yeah, because Philip Koshak was talking this morning, he wanted to get one, and they found them on Amazon. And he says, yeah, there's 2 left. And he says, shoot, I could buy it from there. I said, no, too late, I just bought them. And everybody started laughing. I said, I'll sell it to you. I'll sell you one for 600. Everybody fell out. I just bought them. I said, I got them for sale now for 600. Available now. So I got a guy offered me for this. That's what I was talking to him about this morning. This is the original Avada in the box. It's
Mhm.
just a replacement drone. No battery. The drone with the battery is $629, right?
Yeah.
The
Wow.
battery costs $129. I
Yeah.
want 400 for it. I just 400. That's $100 cheaper than what DJI is selling it for, right?
Uh-huh.
Had a guy in Pensacola say, can you ship it to Pensacola? I said, sure. He says, what, how do you want to get paid? I said, Venmo or PayPal. And he says, well, if I send you Venmo and you don't ship it, how do I know I could say something about it? I said, well, send PayPal. He said, well, what's shipping going to cost? Shipping for that would cost about $4, you know? I told him, I said, I'll ship it for free. I said, just send me the money. This has been 2 days now. He hasn't replied to me.
Ah,
You know, he sends me 400. We pay. I said, as soon as he clears PayPal, I'll take it.
No,
Yeah.
your PayPal's a business account. You're going to get charged fees on top of that.
I got one that's not a business account.
Right.
I'll ever send it to that one.
Make sure he puts friends and family and not
Yeah.
items.
Yeah, I told him that. I said, you got to put friends and family on it. I said, and then what I'll do is I'll send it to you. But you see, when he said that, he said, well, if I do that, then they'll say it's not a business transaction. I might not be able to get it back if you don't send it.
That is true.
Then I'll just tell them, if you want to do it that way, then you got to add $20 to it.
Mhm.
You know, what's the fees on that? If you pay the fees, I'll do it. Hot Rod.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Rod.
I got those
Yeah.
things on the plate, all those little parts.
Yeah.
And all those little plates on the part would take me about 2 hours to print. And it looks like it's going to be a clean print, real easy.
Yeah, there's a few things in there. There's sort of the base parts, and then there's one for the I forget the name of the build, which is the ones that I really want.
Yeah, because all the parts that you sent me, like I said, fit on the plate at one time. You got 2 legs, the little dappers. You need what, 4 of those? How many you need?
Yeah, there's 2 fronts, 2 backs,
Yeah, that's what I
the
thought.
skid pads, but like I said, there's a couple of versions. That site I linked you to actually, I think linked out to like everything, both the base version and the custom version. So you said you just wanted to kind of look at it to see what it would be like to print. So
Yeah, because whatever you sent me, all of that looks like it'd be easy to print.
okay,
I put everything on the plate.
yeah, that's what I think. Jesus, wow, that's pretty wild. You can print it all at once.
Yeah, like I said, it says 2 hours, 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's not too bad then. The printers
Yeah, that would
parts.
be
I
easy.
just need to figure out which ones. The frame's not showing up until supposedly August 7th. So
Yeah.
I don't need it I don't need anything real soon at the moment.
Well,
So
if you decide on these, what I'm gonna do is I got a folder for you that says Rod. You know,
yeah.
and I'm gonna take this as it is. I'm gonna say save this. So all I do is bring the MF file back.
Um I was looking around this morning. I finally found one. That one I should probably send over to you. So it's a you know how they have those little GoPro mounts that go on top that people use? Yeah, the FPV drones. I finally found one that instead of being a GoPro mount is a GPS mount. I actually want to move my GPS from the ass end of the drone up to where the GoPro is on my Nazgul, so that it gets better reception. Plus, I never fly with a because I have the O3 air unit. I never, ever, ever use a GoPro, ever. Nor will I ever. I don't want to stick another $400 on a freaking drone that could go down.
Yeah.
And smash
Well-
it up too, along with the drone.
Well, I've got this set up to where all you got to do is you say you want this one, or send me the ones you want, and I'll put them in. I got what they call an MF file. That all I do is load that in. It shows it right back up the way it was.
Cool.
And that way, I know it works. But
Yeah,
I moved them around. I looked at the way they were the angles it was on, and what you do is you press to see what way to lay it on the thing, so you don't have to put any kind of supports. When you start
Oh,
adding
gotcha.
supports to it, then you start getting crappy prints.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I hear you.
none of it. And then I went down with the slicer real slow, and it prints straight up. It's not jumping across, so it's like should print clean.
Cool.
Should be a 2-hour clean print. And
Just
okay,
got to find transparent red.
yeah,
Or
I'll find it for you.
or translucent, or sort of a translucent red, just not dark red, a bright red.
Yeah, I saw it. I just got to remember where I saw that. It was at Amazon. 'Cause
Yeah,
I was looking at
I
it
may
too,
have
the
seen it
translucent
there
red.
too. Yeah.
But I was talking to last night. We're talking to Jody about the NAS.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think we took over Paul's show last night.
Yeah.
What you
Yeah,
were just
sidebar.
talking about is what I did, Joe. I literally
Yeah.
bought a 20 terabyte drive,
Yeah.
and my 14 terabyte is
see, that's
my
what I'm thinking about
backup
doing.
for the important, and my 14 terabytes the backup for my important file.
Yeah, that's what I thought about. Because right now I got the 4/8 came in. That's the Wolf Pros or whatever they call it, Iron Pro.
Yeah,
Iron
the
Wolf.
the wolf packs. Yeah, those
Yeah,
are good drives.
I got the 4/8, and technically the 4/8 would probably be all I need from what I'm looking at.
Yeah,
But if I jump to the 16, I mean the 6, what you call it, tray, QNAP, that gives me the cloud backup, because the QNAP gives me the cloud backup.
mm-hmm.
So I'm backing up one copy there. I only need one copy here. So I got a cloud backup. If I go with the 6 bin, I can turn around and put 10s in there, and I'll have 60 terabytes, but not much more. I don't have to put, I can put 4 in now, put 2 in later. But what was confusing me, and I started watching this guy. It's Compare NAS. That's what it is. His channel, Compare NAS, and he's out of England, and he out of the UK area. And this guy, he knows his shit, and he talks to you fast, and he put everything he's telling you, he's putting on the screen to give you visuals too. And the thing that the QNAP that I'm looking at, the 6 tray, you can upgrade the cache with that's what was confusing me.
Yeah,
The SSD file, I was thinking you put in one of the slots. No, it's the M2 file, M2 cache. That's what I didn't understand.
This is what I got. It's not fast because you're plugging into your USB 3.0 port.
Yeah.
Although I think he probably had. I think it. I don't know if it has a
What's that?
USB-C. I don't know if it
That's
has a
an external?
USB. I don't know if it has a USB-C. No, it's 3. Yeah, it's USB 3.0. Yeah, it's an external. And you just literally plug the drives right in the top.
Oh, right in the top.
Yeah. So you
don't
can have
look pretty, but it
extra.
works.
Yeah, you have extras. You know, if you want to use one as like a backup, you plug it into their
Yeah.
slot, copy it from one drive to the other, pull that back out, and do whatever you're gonna do. or you get
Yeah,
like, or you
it
get
don't
like the
look pretty, but
4-bay one.
it works, huh?
Yeah, exactly. It ain't fast because you're gonna. Well,
Yeah.
actually, huh.
You got 2.5
This one,
gig, don't you?
this one says it uses USB 3.2. So is this one actually the
That-
true USB-C? Let me look.
That's faster.
Yeah, that would be faster. I got the 2-bay. If I'd have noticed that, I'd have got the 4-bay. Oh, come on, zoom in on that picture, damn it.
Send another one back. You know, it's Amazon.
Ah, it didn't cost anything.
I mean, it's $40-something
It
dollars.
says USB
I-
3. Oh, I don't know. Does it show the fucking cable anywhere? Let me scroll down. Let's see what they got. Yeah, so, and here's the other part: it's backwards compatible with anything. So you like carry the thing around, plug it in some other machine.
Yep.
No, it says 3.0.
Yep.
Even though when you look on the it says 3.2, but I'm kind of one. It's probably 3.0 because it uses that old style. Show you. Where's that?
Yeah.
Like the printer.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
weird looking. Yeah, it's that style USB port, just like printers used, right?
Oh, the
Yeah.
square one.
Yeah, the square one. So it has to be USB 3.0 because it's using that port in the side of the case. But anyways, as if you went stupid easy, this is stupid easy without the NAS, not the complex, and without worrying about whatever. No, you can't access it from the cloud unless you set something up on your machine so that you can access your machine from the cloud, whatever. Yeah, I mean, anything's possible. But it's
Right.
just stupid easy. You just plug drives in, you unplug drives. Put in what you want,
Yep.
copy from one drive to the other. It ain't going to be the fastest thing in the world. Who cares? But for what you're
That'll
looking
give you
for,
backup.
yeah. For what you're looking for, yeah. Just a big, large storage space to throw your files over to. Works like a champ because that's what I'm doing. I've looked at NASs. I'm kind of with you. I really want a NAS, but god damn, it's kind of expensive. It's easier to
Yeah,
just freaking buy the drives.
Yeah, because right now, the thing is, the drives are going to cost the drives cost. That's going to be the price. The drives aren't that expensive. You know, you get a 20 for $400. You know, that's not bad. You know, that's a pro model. You know, pro one. But the
Yeah.
NAS is going to cost me $700. You know,
The Seagates aren't bad. The Seagates aren't
yeah, the
bad
Iron
either.
Wolf. What was that? 479 to 20 Iron Wolf.
There you go.
Yeah, right there.
449 for 22 terabyte.
Yeah, 22 terabyte.
Yeah, which is the big ones right now.
Yeah.
30 terabytes are coming. By the way.
Well, I figured that'd be close.
Yeah.
But if I buy that 510 and I put what was I looking at? I was looking at 16s. That's 80 terabytes for 5 days. 80 terabytes. I mean, I'd buy 4 of them right off the bat, and then I'd just get one later.
And the thing of it is, Joe, it's not like you're after massive performance, right?
Yeah.
You're not
Actually, the backup.
saving movies off of Netflix to the storage and then trying to stream it, which is why a lot of people get the NASs so that you can stream video content. Okay, great.
Yeah.
But if you're just a photographer, just looking for freaking space to throw shit into,
Yep.
this is a cheap solution. Buy one of these. It ain't gonna be fast. Put in whatever drives you want, and well, when you need more, there'll be newer, bigger drives. You pull the old one out, put the new one in,
Yep.
and be done with it. I mean,
copy from
to
one
be
to
fair,
another,
you
get
could do the same thing with the NAS, but
Yeah.
do you really need all that crap, or do you just need a couple
the
of
only
drives
reason
with some space?
I would like to cut it down to not having extra drives. You know, like that would be good because it'd be in one space.
Yeah.
But if I got to the point where, like right now, the 214s, the 10 drives are old drives, so that one I'm kind of suspect on. but it's also WD, so they last long. I've
Yeah,
got
they do.
I've got a 4 terabyte WD cloud sitting over there that's 10 years old and it's working perfect.
Hmm.
You know,
You
as
know,
long as
that's
you don't
the
knock them over and
advantage. That's the
you know,
advantage of the mechanical drive.
yeah. So as
Although
long
they
as
do have a lifetime, but it's usually longer than the M.2s.
yeah, all of a sudden you go and plug it in and it don't work or turn. You notice it's not working. It's done. You know,
Mhm.
'cause I've had some crash on it. I've got one drive in a drawer over here that I kept. I've got one picture on it. I want one freaking picture on it. It's one file with maybe 2 or 3 pictures on it, basically. And I even bought the stuff to try to plug it in and get it off of, you know.
Yeah.
And I can't get it to do anything. But I won't throw that drive away because
It'd be
someday
easier to send it to
there's
a
going to be
recovery
something.
place and have them pull it.
Yeah. But
'Cause what
someday there's going to be something that you're going to be able to recover it with.
Oh yeah. You sit in one of those recovery places, they have a clean room and they'll literally open the drive, pull the disc out, stick it in something else, and then read it.
Yeah. Because it's on the disc, you know. Don't lose it, you know.
As long as that part of
So,
the disc didn't get scratched.
but what I'm going to do is like I said, I'm going to send everything back. I've got everything right now in Adorama and B&H's carts. I'm going to leave them there. Everything I'm looking at.
Mm.
And I've got it all copied so I know what I'm looking at in case I lose the carts. So
This is
I'm
your
gonna send
cheap.
everything back once everything gets its everything gets refunded. Then I'm gonna make a decision what I'm gonna do.
This is your cheapest solution. It's the slowest
Uh,
solution,
yeah.
but if all you're looking for is a place to throw all those files when you're done with
Now can
them
I?
and
Will
then
that
edit it
run off
later.
of a? Will that run off of a network? In other words, will I be able to read other drives on a network with that? No, huh?
So yes, because you can do the normal Windows share. You could set it up as a drive letter and just share the drive letter, which means you can see it across the network like any other Windows share.
Yeah. See if I could do that. That
Yeah,
might
that's
do it.
easy. Yeah, that's easy.
That way I could say, well, this 14 terabyte I want to put on this 20 terabyte.
Yeah. Let me
You know. And I found out something other last night too. I looked at the 10 and I said, well, I'm gonna copy the 10 over to the 14 on this side and tell it not to duplicate. And when it started reading the stuff, I said, oh shit, stop. I stopped it. I said, because I remember going in there now and like one folder says port 107. That's what caught my eye right off the bat. It says port 107 certificates and registrations and all of this. I moved that to another folder, but on the 10 drive, it was never moved. So since it's not seeing it by itself, it's trying to copy that too.
Yeah, here. Let me show you, Joe. So here's my drives. This is my new big drive that's like 20 terabyte, 18 after
Yeah.
the format. And this is the old one. I need to I've been updating this one. I haven't been copying it back to this one yet, but I can. They're literally both drives are sitting in that little 2-bay thing. But if you right click on it and go to more options, you can go to I can get my eyes to work. You go to properties. Oh, come on, Zoom. You're putting that thing around there. See the
It's
sharing
a
button?
RAM.
Yeah, see the sharing button?
I don't see it yet. I got a black screen there.
Away from the shared. Oh, okay. Anyways, if you right click and say properties, are you seeing a dialog box now?
Yeah. No.
No? Okay, hang on. Let me reshare. Zoom's not wanting to pop to that dialog box. Anyways, when you do a properties
Yeah.
on the drive, then you have the sharing button. Then you can go in and you can set up sharing or do advanced sharing.
Now, see, I don't see that on mine. I just did that on one of mine. I went to
I think
properties
even Windows Home has the ability to share.
Yeah, all mine says is tools, hardware, previous versions, customized, in general.
Let's see here. Windows 10?
Windows 11.
Yeah, that's what I'm running.
Okay, now this,
Pro?
now it's funny.
Home?
That's funny. The 14 didn't give me that. I went to the 4 and it says previous quota, customized security, hardware, tools, general. So that didn't even do it. I go to the SSD and it's got just the tools, security, previous quota. I have no share on none of them. But it gives me different dialogue boxes.
Login tools.
Yeah. Nope.
Or maybe even customized, come to think of it.
Yeah, customized doesn't have it either. That's strange, isn't it?
That is weird. Because you could share even off like Windows Home and set up a file share or a folder share, whatever you want to share. You can share the entire drive, you can share a folder, you can share a file
Yeah,
if you want
because
to.
there was something else I tried to do yesterday under let's go to properties, under customize. Let's see, under tools. Under tools to defrag it, right? When I hit optimize, defrag, let's see what it says. Now it's done. Yeah. Defrag, it gives me optimized drives, right? And then when I hit defrag like that, I can't click on anything. It says it's scheduled to optimize. And I remember it says change settings. And but okay, now see now.
Ah, hang on. Maybe I found the answer. Yeah, stupid newer version crap.
It's scheduled to do it on a weekly. See what that does.
Here, I'll send you this link. So in Windows 11, you right click, show more options, give access to. God, I forgot we changed this dialog box. I'm running enterprise. I have enterprise edition of Windows because corporate pushes it down to us. So do you see that? But do that on a folder. Right click on the folder and go show more options, give access to.
A folder in the drive?
Yeah, some folder. Or at the drive, at the root. Right click on the drive and do the same thing. Show more options,
Yeah.
give access to. Should be able to do either.
Show more options. Nope.
The Olympics have changed over the years. They got these damn horses running around jumping things and running through water and
Oh, yeah. They've always had that. I forget what the term is for that race.
It's the cross country.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's a big thing in England. They love that kind of horse race.
Yeah, they've got the cross country, they've got the equestrianism, and they've got, I think, they've got the show jumping, they've got equestrianism, and cross country. I think it might be called the Grand Prix. The cross country stuff. But yeah, that's where they've got to go over big man-made obstacles and do a route. It's actually more exciting than the other ones. That Princess Anne used to do that.
Anyways, I sent you that article, Joe.
Okay, I'll check it out.
It tells you how to do it.
Yeah, because I want to look at that too. Oh, I lost. We lost. Hit the wrong button.
I think Princess Anne's daughter, Princess Zara Phillips, she does it. Oh, well, she's not called Zara Phillips now. She's called Zara. Oh shit! She married a rugby player. It begins with a T.
Anyways, that little external drive adapter is cheap solution.
Trying to do something similar. Which agreed to give him a show start forth. More function is fairways 20 yards wide.
You're looking for translucent red, right? But not
Yeah,
dark.
something that's clear. As long as it's bright. The idea is the LED, at least on the foot pads, will be shining through it a bit. So don't want a solid color all the way through. We need something that's a bit translucent so that the light from the LED comes through those little foot pads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got it. They've got it out there. They got a bunch of them. Just got to figure out what color you really want. You know.
Yeah, not a dark red. The ones I saw, a lot of them look kind of more like a dark.
Yeah, most of them are dark. One of them that doesn't look dark looks orange.
And that one would probably work. And the reason for that is I'll show you because oh, hang on. Let me set my videos off. Okay.
I found one that looks like it might work.
So this is those Emax propellers. And supposedly it's a red, but because it's translucent red, it looks more orange. And these are the props that I'm going to end up putting on. Let me see if I can find this on Amazon. I'll send you the link. So you can look
the
at
one I just found.
So you can look at the color. Emax. Oh, come on. God damn you fucking Amazon. I click up in their search box and it goddamn clicks off of the search box. I don't know where the hell it's centered by cursor, but it just freaking drives me crazy. I click in there and then it like goes off. Emax AV. Whatever. There. How do you get the short link instead of copying up in the address bar and with that monsters link?
Yeah, I sent you the big link.
Yeah. I've seen those short links, but I've looked around on their page and I'm like, where the hell do you click to get that little?
Well, I used to get the short links all the time because I had an affiliate deal, and they give me a little short link. And I had the affiliate link out there. Nobody bought anything that I had on it, so they knocked me out the affiliates. They won't let me do it. I'd have to go back and reapply. So to leave it out there, no matter if you're making money or not, just in case, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What's it doing? So a piece of is not. I'm not taking up any of that space. And I was getting a lot of views on stuff.
So here's those props you can see. They're listed as red, but they look orange.
They look orange.
Yeah, they look orange.
Yeah, the stuff I just sent you, it's a translucent, it's a lighter red, might work.
Yeah, that's probably about right. The LEDs will be red.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Come on. myhighfpv.com. Where's your search box, Dave? LEDs. These things. Although I could always change it and get something else. I could go with an orange, but there's the red. It's red.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
The red I sent you might work.
Yeah, you know, it'd match up. He has an orange. Oh, come on. I clicked orange, not white. Damn it. There's the orange. But it's kind of a pale, right? Where the red would probably, that red would probably match up. And I've got like 2 sets of those
Yep.
that I've ordered. So it's that red with sort of that reddish orange props, thus the sort of the translucent red for the prints.
£149.99 with payment options in the toolkit worth £50 free when you buy direct at Vax.co.uk today. When life gets messy, get Vax.
The hell is this? It's an 8-bay box of some sort, but it's a USB thing.
Shoot. It's my nephew's birthday today, and I haven't seen him in a while. He's at one that owns a restaurant 50 miles from here. So I
Ah,
don't go out there. And I got a picture of him on July 11th. He got him a freaking sailfish out in the Gulf of Mexico bigger than him.
wow, that's cool.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a nice fish.
Yeah, it's my dad's birthday today. I've got to go round there when we've finished. Take him his present.
How old's your dad?
89.
Why the hell do they not show a picture with the front door open with the drives? Now, what the hell is their problem? The one thing I actually want to see is what the drives look like when you plug them in. The one thing they're not showing you is what the drives look like when you plug them in. It's almost like they're trying to hide some. Oh, this one. Okay. This is probably what the 8-bay one looks like. Oh, actually, let's see. What are they saying? USB-C.
Yeah, the part is okay, but not had a version.
Well, it says it only does 18 supports up to 18 terabytes, but I bet it's bigger than that with a firmware update. Oh, what the hell is this thing?
Mm.
Well, shoot. Well, today's a crazy day. I got my sister-in-law puts rest in peace, Emmy. You were a butthead cat, but we loved you anyway. That's the one I'd have to go watch. I'd walk in there and I'd feed it at his house. God darn it. Well, they said she was suffering, so something must have happened.
You don't know what?
No.
Wonder when they'll start making these drive bays with USB 4.0. With this Thunderport.
It happened yesterday.
Okay, great job. 3 over today. This would be hopefully first 30 of the day.
They got a new printable I'm trying to find. It's a Trump duck. Sticking up, flipping it, got 2 birds flipping it off and a patch on its ear.
Oh, that's funny.
I can't find the print. They're selling it, but I can't find the print. And it's a 3D print. If I could find the print of just a Trump duck, I could put the fingers out there. You know what I mean?
Showed this already this week, how resilient he is. His best goal. Be something, wouldn't it? Stephen A's trying to get back in the mix here.
Oh man. I'll go find that print. They gotta have just a Trump duck.
Left. 4 shots yesterday on this hole. Nice little gallery around his 10th grade. What?
Yep, there it is.
Again, I should be. Shit.
Be a par. 10 is typically a good score.
Yeah.
KJ's target might be just a little bit right at that.
Yes.
There. Perfect tee shot, nice approach. Playing partners are obviously set to the same line. He's kind of set to the ship after a little rocky spell. Sneak a bird at 10 and 2 par 5s to come with the tip team. Right back.
I need to go fly today.
Did you order another? Did I hear you say you were ordering that other Avada?
No, I'm not gonna do it. I
Well, you
oughta
always told me you
order.
gotta have a spare.
I oughta order both of those because right now you can't get them and put them out there for $600. Put them out there for $100 more. You know.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
Yeah, I don't have the money to play with it right now. I got the money to play with it. I just don't want to do it. You know. If I leave in the next 20 minutes and go out to where we were last week, they should have a big train coming through. You know, that big train comes through around 11 o'clock. You know, import. And watch me try to import this thing and tell me it's too big. That's the only thing that bothers the shit out of me. When I try to import something in, yeah, let me do it.
Where he wants to be.
Hey, there he is. He's
What's
awake.
up?
He's alive. But he's asking where you were.
I was yesterday I was finishing up my computer build.
And Justin.
And then my stupid ass, I got done with it, right?
Yeah, I
Well,
noticed you weren't playing last night with Jason and Tim and Jonathan.
Yeah, so I got it all finished. I got everything put in. I go to turn it on, and it turns on, no video. And I'm like, fuck. Yeah, like, okay. So I get on the phone. I sit and troubleshoot it for about 10, 15 minutes. You know, reseating everything. I called David up on the phone, AZ, and I was talking to him. We were troubleshooting for about 2 hours trying to figure out what the fuck was wrong with it. And then finally we come to the conclusion, because we tried both power supplies still doing the same thing, that possibly the motherboard got burnt up. And I was like, this whole time I'm thinking there's no fucking way I burnt the motherboard up. I was very careful. And so I was like, you know, I'm just gonna strip everything out of it, send it back, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do next. So I take the water cooler out and I look up at the top of the motherboard and I see the CPU power cable. I forgot to fucking plug it in. I was so fucking pissed about it, but you couldn't see it because the water cooler was in the way. So I didn't,
Hate
you
when
know,
that happens.
and the whole time I'm troubleshooting it, the water cooler was in there. So I couldn't see that I forgot to fucking put the cable. Oh, dude, I felt like such an jackass when I got done. But I mean, I knew it was something stupid. I knew I didn't burn anything up. But
Hate when that happens.
Well, you know, the sad part is, Justin, is you learned a lesson that of what to expect in the future. You're going to be more and more forgetful, or more and more.
What I want.
Yeah.
well, I mean, that's just something that can happen to anybody building a computer. They'll forget to
Yeah,
plug
but it
in one
happens more and more the older you get.
Oh, I got a long time before I catch up to you, buddy.
Well, not at the rate you're going.
Early onset Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake. No, but it came out really good, man. That 4060 runs nice. I got a couple more little things I just gotta redo a little bit of cable management last night, because after I ripped everything apart on it, trying to figure out what was wrong with it, I uncable managed the shit. I did do that first. So I gotta finish doing that, and then I'll be done. And then I just had to hook up my little 7-inch monitor that's inside the computer case. Because I have a little 7-inch monitor that's inside the computer case. It does all the temperatures and everything. Other than that, it came out pretty good though. Looks good.
Well, how long did it take you to put it in, take it out, put it in, take it out?
Everything that I've done. Well, technically, if I wouldn't have forgot to plug in that stupid cable, in reality, putting the water cooler and the GPU and the power supply shouldn't have took me more than 30 minutes. 30, 40 minutes. But because I forgot to plug that one fucking cable in, it ended up turning into 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
By the time I got done, it was like 9 o'clock. And so I didn't finish the cable management. I just put the side plate back on and sat back, took a deep breath because I was just so pissed off. I thought I killed my computer. And then I just got on Fortnite and played a little, hung out for a little bit, and then Matt came on and everything else.
Oh, Matt came on and played with you guys?
Yeah, but he didn't get on till like, fuck, dude, we were all gonna, like, Corey and everybody were on there until about 1:30. And then, or no, it was almost 2 o'clock, and then they left. And then Matt pops in the lobby right after everybody else leaves. So I hung around with him till about 3:30 this morning.
I was watching Jason for about. I went to bed at 3 o'clock.
Yeah. And then Matt had to leave. Him and Tim both ended up leaving. Tim had to go get some food
Oh,
made.
it's
dinner.
then that'd be 10 your time. Mm.
Been on the back chair. Snoring. 6 a.m.
Why you can't slice a Tinkercad?
Second shot with the slow.
Say you want to what? Slice tea?
In Tinkercad, I want to be able to do a cut on something. To cut something, you know, like the duck, I want to cut the head off.
There's gotta be a way of doing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Pretty much a modeling program.
It's a basic one, a real basic one. That's where the problem's at.
There's other ones out there, Joe, that are way nice. Tinker, that's what everybody says. There's can't think of the names of them because I haven't said them in so long. Mike's in the chat. Mike, what's the best program for that? Mike would know. There's two or three of them out there that are like really expensive. There's one that they like. I've heard people refer to as like the Da Vinci of CAD systems.
Yeah, I've heard it too. I can't remember. Because I've got both of the ducks out there, and I want to cut both heads off and put one head on the other, or cut the finger off and put it on the other one.
There's AutoCAD, but that's probably a bit too complicated.
What is it?
AutoCAD.
I
It's what
tried to blend it just now.
What we used to do
Oh,
to
Blender, I think's one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Blender is one.
That's a better one. But I mean, if you've already been using that one, if you got pretty familiar with Tinkercad, then jumping into a more extensive one should be a little easier than the average person
Yeah.
just jumping into it, and then you can kind of just build off of what you've learned already. But some of them are a monthly service too, I think. There's a couple of them I think you have to
I
pay
ain't paying
monthly.
nothing.
I think Blender has a free version, I think.
Yeah. I think I got it. Hold on. Oh.
Blender 3D is a free open source modeling suite accessible to artists from regions with no obligations to pay any fees for use of it. Okay, so yeah, it should be free.
And you could cut, like, if you got an STL file, you could cut it.
I don't know.
Slice it in half.
That's something you're gonna have to
what-
figure out in there. I've never used it.
Yeah.
I'm just going based on what I've heard of other people that 3D print. Like the guys that have been doing it for a long time, like Mike and shit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that those are the programs they've talked about over the last few years, so.
Yeah. I might
What's up,
add
Donald?
it right now.
How's it going?
Donald's in the chat.
Yeah,
That's why they hired me.
apparently Donald knows about Blender. It's not, I don't know. It's Blender, not Grinder, Donald.
You knew that was coming. The only reason he came in to say that.
He's saying it's fully featured, so it might be a bit complicated for prepping 3D prints. Well, I know that, like I said, Blender's definitely one of them that I've heard a lot of 3D printer guys talk about.
Jody,
used-
Don.
But at least you have some basic knowledge from using Tinkercad, like you can translate a little bit over to it. But like Donald said, it's probably gonna be a lot more complicated.
I'm not that stupid, you know.
I don't think you are. I mean, you figured
Yeah,
out 3D printing. You know, if that would have
Yeah.
been Paul, dude, he would have shit himself after the first
I'm
30
telling
minutes.
you.
He wouldn't have made it as
Paul,
far as you did.
Paul would have threw that shit in a river. Right,
So
Paul?
Donald's saying Blender is like Da Vinci, where Tinkercad's like Movie Maker. Like that's the comparison of them. So yeah, it's a way better program from what Donald's
Hey,
saying.
Paul, if you'd got a 3D print, it would have been on a curve. Huh? I got it. I figured it out. I
Paul
didn't
wouldn't have
have to
even
cut
got
it.
the
I
damn.
blended it in.
Paul wouldn't have got the damn printer together before he flipped out on it.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I'm not even joking though. Like, if you were to be doing like the old printers, like um, like when which ones came out? Like when the
Yeah.
Ender 3s and all those, and before that first started coming out, dude, if you weren't super, I mean super technical, like, dude, those printers were a little bit of a bitch. Just to do an update on them was insane. Like
Not to,
how they do what?
not super patient, having to wait 24 hours for a print.
Well, it's not even that. It's just like, just to do an update on an Ender 3 is a pain in the ass. Like, they didn't make it easy at
Yes.
all. It wasn't just plug it up and go to their website and download it. Like, it was not that easy.
Yeah, you download it onto the SD card or something, didn't you? And then
Yeah,
transfer it across.
yeah, but you'd have to go to like fucking GitHub and you'd have to find the right, and then you'd go to the page where all the software was, and there'd be a million of them, and you'd have to know which one it was.
Mm.
And then sometimes you would have to actually change the file name to get the printer to accept it, because the way the Chinese would do the file names, the way they would date them and shit, because they date it different than the way our stuff is over here. And like I said, sometimes you'd have to change the file name just to get it to accept the update. Dude,
Yeah,
man,
well,
when I was
your
doing
fault.
it with
Wrong way around.
when I was doing a couple updates with Sean on those printers, man, that shit was a pain in the ass, dude. I was like, Jesus, I was like, I don't know how I'll give it to the guys that first started with those printers and figured that shit out, because I would have been absolutely flustered with it if it was me. Like, I'd like tinkering around with shit like that, but yeah, I probably would have never figured it out on my own, to be honest with you, because it's really complex sometimes. See, the newer printers like Joe has, and like the ones that like Mike's working with now, dude, they're way different.
Yeah, I wouldn't have liked it before. Before I would have gave up. I would have been out. It'd have
Oh,
been in Lake Pontchartrain.
like I said, imagine these guys that were doing it 10 years ago. Like, I've watched old ass videos of 3D printing from like 10, 12 years ago, and their machines were just fucking archaic, dude, compared to the ones these days. Fucking motherboards, fucking wires running everywhere. Oh yeah, it was crazy. And then they're pretty much having to like program everything from scratch to tell this machine what to do. They didn't have all these programs like you see now. Do you know what's crazy is I didn't know that 3D printers, you know, the first one I think was in 1983.
Really?
Didn't realize they were that old. They just didn't really catch on till like the mid 2000s with the regular public. Apparently they've been around since the 80s.
Wow.
Gonna assume though it's probably more industrial applications back then though.
Mm.
I don't think there was any like people actually 3D printing at home back then.
Yeah, he's in a good spot, isn't he? 133, good angle as well. Aggressive with this should be able to know. Don't believe he can get wedged anywhere close to this.
Oh, you remember when they were trying to print organs with the printers? They were actually printing live tissue and shit with it. I don't know if they're still trying that, if that's still a thing they're working on.
Excellent 12 corners of the driver. Par 5. 2 of them next 3 holes. Or 14.
They got food ones too. That make like
Yeah,
chocolate cakes and shit.
that looks nasty. Food ones look
Well,
nasty.
They're shitty anyway. I watched Miss Who's the Boss or whatever, that one guy from England. And he did a review on like a $4,000 food one, and it really wasn't all that great.
3 to -4. He's 3 behind.
Yeah, I played around with it. I was able to merge these two things together like I wanted instead of having to cut it.
What are you trying to do?
I'm making a Trump duck
Oh,
shooting
fuck.
the bird with the patch on his ear.
Oh my God.
I'll put it like this. It looks pretty good. I forgot to put the patch.
So you pretty much just superimposed his head on top of the duck.
Oh yeah, you're gonna like the. I mean, I'll show you a picture of it as soon as I get that. I gotta go put the patch on. I got to put the freaking patch. I was so happy I got the duck right. I forgot to put the patch on it.
You want to put one on an earth mover, then it could be a dump truck.
Well, I think you can take a picture of him in 3D render it, right? And then actually cut his head off and put it right on the duck so it's an actual copy. I think there's a way of doing that. And that's what Mike does to make those lithophanes. I think there's a way to actually.
You gotta have a way to do it though.
I think there.
That's
Yeah.
probably another machine I gotta buy.
No. Mike does it with programs. There's ways of 3D printing, like 3D rendering picture.
Really? He's gonna have to send me that.
I think he does it through his Bamboo program.
You see, it's probably Bamboo.
Hey, Mark, what do you call that with the horses in the Olympics?
Which one? No, the cross country.
Yeah.
Mm.
Where they jumping and stuff.
It's either cross country or Grand Prix.
I think it's a cross country because it threw the rider. And they were talking about it was a 300-point penalty because it's the team cross country, I think.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't understand it, but
They start off with maximum number of points, and for every error they make, they get them deducted.
oh, so it's a take away, not an add to.
Yeah, and they also have to complete the course in a set time, and they get penalties for every second they go over the time.
Watching.
Yeah, I don't understand it, Justin.
What are you watching?
Well, the Olympics.
Yeah.
It's the cross country horse racing, where they jump over stuff and through the ponds and all that stuff.
I don't ever watch the Olympics, to be honest with you.
Well, I've never seen it before either. And all of a sudden, everybody was up in arms, and all of the committee runs out there because it threw the rider off the horse. They're grabbing the horse, It's just like, what the heck? I don't understand it. But then again, there's a lot of things that they do I don't understand.
Well, there are a lot of really big and high obstacles they've got to go over.
The guy that's riding the U.S. horse is a race car driver.
interesting play off the tee going with a long iron. Give yourself a long second shot in here. Granted, probably didn't catch it like you wanted to, but you still got to play to win. You got to get out there and give yourself the best opportunity to get close. Those birdies.
Drop shot today, he falls out of the lead. Troy now has the lead on his own again. He's a little bit of trouble at 14 driving in the bunker. Smash out onto the fairway. Yards up the fairway.
And then colossal set of hitting in the fairway bunker down the left hand side. Really didn't ask my caddy how far the spectacle was.
Huh. Anyway, I don't get any of it.
What's up, Randy? How's it going?
Hey, Randy,
Andy, what's up?
Don is still here.
Swing in the big bunker, about 80 feet tall. And
Well, actually, Don, that was 10 minutes ago. Sorry, Don.
Sure, he's still listening.
BCT's bunker.
What?
Donald.
All right.
60 yards. It was a par 5, so he's playing his third shot.
So, Justin, what do you got to make burritos today or what?
Talking about.
Burrito Sunday?
Oh,
Taco Sunday? Nacho Sunday?
It's not your usually Sunday.
I don't know what we're doing today.
I thought you had it all planned out. I thought the wife had it all planned. Sarah's usually on top of the game.
That's what you get for thinking you know what women are up to, Paul. I don't think any of us know.
Well, guys, what are you thinking? Joe, you got to go get that train or what?
I'm
That's a
gonna do
good one.
something. I'm gonna fly sometime. I don't know what I'm flying. This is a good day right now.
Okay. Mark, Joe,
Yeah.
Justin, we'll see all of you again later.
Catch you later.
Bye for now.
Later, guys.